about another media bias potential situation, which is the AP obituaries, comparing their sort of hard take on Margaret Thatcher and her passing yesterday and their, well, praising take on Hugo Chavez when he passed away. So here's one quote from the Thatcher one. Love her or loathe her, one thing's beyond dispute. Margaret Thatcher transformed Britain. The Iron Lady, who ruled for 11 remarkable years, imposed her will on a fractious, rundown nation. And you compare that to Chavez, President Hugo Chavez, the fiery populist who declared a socialist revolution in Venezuela, crusaded against U.S. influence, and championed a left revival across Latin America. Wow, he sounds like a lot more heroic than Margaret Thatcher.
Oh yeah, no, the great thing is Hugo Chavez loved kittens and loved dark versus milk chocolate. I mean, he was a man of the people. He loved cut rate Chardonnay. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like Hugo Chavez gets an Entertainment Tonight type report on his life, and meanwhile Margaret Thatcher, it's always on the one hand, on the other hand, and you think about the line, Gretchen, that you read about. She imposed her will on the people.
Right.
How many times has that been used by a, quote, mainstream media outlet about President Obama when it came to the executive fiat on amnesty for young people in the United States, or some of these really onerous regulations coming out of EPA or the FDA today? I mean, he's imposing his will every day to transform America. Yeah, exactly. But we don't ever hear that language when it comes to our own president, who's supposed to be representing all the people. So it's fascinating, but it's not surprising. She was courageous, bold. I had the opportunity to have a small lunch with Margaret Thatcher about 5 or 6 years ago. She was an elegant, gracious woman who did not suffer fools. If you were someone who should have known better, she did not suffer your lack of discernment. But if you were someone who was coming up through the ranks, she tutored you. She was extremely gracious. And the world will never see another Margaret Thatcher. She was everything that most of these individuals are not.
I hope we do.
She was more leader than politician. She was more leader than politician.
Right. She was a woman for a certain time, and that type of elegance and grace, I think, at least in Britain, I don't see it coming down the pike anytime soon, or frankly in the United States. We'll see. I know that sounds like a harsh judgment.
I know.
But she was special. She was special.
Laura.